my dear students. Today let's study the new topic for you, how to represent the irrational number on a number line. Exercise 2.2, there question number 3 is there, to represent the number root 5 and root 10. So let me explain you how to represent the irrational number on a number line. See children, you know that between any two rational numbers there are infinite rational numbers. Okay. Now for the representation of irrational number, first of all what you have to do, you will draw a number line. Okay. You will draw a number line and then with the help of the scale you have to take one unit gap. 1 unit gap means either you can take 1 centimeter or you can take 1 inch also. Okay, only you have to take one unit gap, as I have taken here 1 inches, and it means one unit I have taken. Okay, so and then you have to write the numbers on a number line. As you know, at this in the center or anywhere you can take here 0. Then on the right side of 0 positive integers are there, on the left side of 0 negative integers are there. So here as I have taken here 1, 2, 3 and here -1, -2. If we need, then only we can write the numbers. Okay, now after that, as this is 0, here I have taken 1. So let coordinate this coordinate A is represented by suppose point A. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to draw a perpendicular line to the number line at A. Okay, you have to draw a perpendicular line. And remember children, this perpendicular line, its length is also 1 unit. See, from here to here I have taken 1 unit, and the same, whatever the distance here I have taken, the same distance here I am taking, that is 1 unit. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to join from 0 to this point. Suppose this is this name here I am giving OB. Okay, now join this B with 0 coordinate, and suppose the name here is what, O. Now children, as you can see here, which type of triangle is this? This is a right angle triangle. Yes, so as soon as we are getting a right angle triangle, what strikes us or what strikes me here, that this here I will consider Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so now let's consider a right angle triangle OAB, where you can see OA equals to AB is equal to 1 unit. The same unit you have taken, OAAB as 1 unit. Now by Pythagoras theorem, now you know what is Pythagoras theorem, which is the hypotenuse here OB. You know the side which is opposite to 90 degree is what, hypotenuse. So according to Pythagoras theorem, OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. Now you have OA as how much unit is given, how much unit you have taken, 1 unit. So here 1 square, AB is also 1 square. So 1 square is 1 is equal to what, 2. So children, what you got, OB square as 2. So OB is equal to what, you know, we take a square root here now. So the value of OB is what, root 2. OB is what, root 2. So OB equal to what we got, root 2. So this is your OB, this is what, root 2. Now as this is 1 and you can write it as root 1. Root 1 and 1 both are same. Okay, so now you have to draw an arc with point O as center and OB as a radius. Okay, what I said, draw an arc with point O as center and OB as the radius, which intersect the line AB at point suppose C. Now see, this is the radius I have taken, OB, and now you draw an arc which intersect this line. Intersecting now? See, here it is intersected, and now children, remember the line where it intersect is what? As OB is root 2, so this with radius root 2, with radius OB we have drawn, so this is what? Root 2, and suppose the name of this point is what? C. Okay, so in this way you can draw root 2. Okay, now children, suppose you want to draw minus root 2 here, so the same you will do here in this textbook. Negative irrational numbers are not asked, but I am explaining you. Suppose you want this also, so as this is 1 centimeter, here also what you will do, you will take 1 unit gap here, and then again you will draw a line. Okay, and here you will draw a dotted line, suppose. Okay, and you can give any name here, and again you will take the same radius and you will draw the number line here, and you will draw an arc like this. And remember children, when you draw this arc, this point is what? Or suppose this is any P point, and this will be what? Minus root 2. Okay, now this was your root 2. Now children, you know this is 2 written. 2 means what? It represents root 4. 3 means what? It represents root 3 means root 9. So square root of 9 is 3, square root of 4 is 2. Now sometimes you can direct also show the irrational number on a number line. As here you can see, if you want to show root 5, as this is root 4, so after root 4 root 5 will come, root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8, and this will be root 9. In the same way, as here it is root 2, if you want to show root 3, again what will you do? You will draw here again 1 unit, okay, and you will give any name, suppose Q, and then again from O to Q you will draw the radius, you will draw a line, again you will get one right angle triangle, and then you will get the arc for root 3. Now our question is root 5, so root 5 comes after root 4, so direct what you can do, here you will draw a number line, you will take 1 unit, and suppose this is the name, I am giving it as R. Now from O to R, draw an arc with point O as center now. So let's first join OR with scale. This will be your new radius. See. Okay. Now we have joined here. Again this is also a right angle triangle, you can see. Now draw an arc with point O as center, and what is the radius now? OR as radius. This is OR as radius, and draw an arc like this. Okay, now which intersects the number line at point suppose T, and as this is root 4, this is what? Root 5. This point is what? Root 5. Now if you want to show root 10, so root 9, this is root 9, after root 9 what comes? Root 10. So what you have to do, again as this is 1 unit gap is there everywhere, so the same gap here also you will take, it's your choice. If you are taking, means the same gap here and here, draw a perpendicular line here, and this is the perpendicular line. Suppose this is L I am taking, and now what you have to do, you have to join this O with L, draw a dotted line here like this, and now again the same process, draw an arc with O as center, and what is the radius now? Your new radius is what? OL, OL is the radius which intersects the number line at point, suppose here the name I am giving it as M, and as this is root 9, this is what? Root 10. So this is how to represent the irrational number on a number line. As it is asked here positive irrational number, so it will be on the right side of the 0. The same process for the negative irrational numbers on the left side of the 0. Okay, so in this way you can represent any irrational number on a number line. I hope you understood very well. Okay, so practice it. It will be very easy how to represent number line, irrational numbers on a number line. Okay. For this also, if you want, see here also triangle O, suppose here it is, this point is what? D. So ODL, in triangle ODL by Pythagoras theorem again, this is hypotenuse, you know, OL square is equal to OD square plus DL square. Okay, now OD, from O to D, how much it is? Root 9. So root 9 square, DL is how much unit? 1 unit. 1 square is equal to, root 9 square means 9, 1 square means 1, 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, OL square is 10, so OL is equal to what? Root 10. So OL is what? Root 10. Okay, so practice it, it becomes very easy for you. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you.